Lexlegis is a platform which has got three main features: Ask, Interact, and Draft. We are here today to launch the Ask model. So we're launching Ask for large corporates and legal firms. This is a legal research tool where you could ask questions. It beautifully frames a reply for you. It does not hallucinate. It gives you an explainable AI with reference to sources. In the future, we intend to also launch the Interact model, which is a document summarization and the document interaction tool. And the earlier part of 2025, we'll be launching the drafting tool for our clients.
As I understand, this is more right now as a B2B model rather than as a B2C. Would you be looking to take it to the B2C model as well, depending on the complexity and the cost cost overrun? That is how the legal system in India is, which is very high as a price.
We see the B2C market being extremely big. The current prices do not support it. We possibly will be looking at it maybe post the mid of 2025, but we feel everybody in India should have access to quality answers to the legal queries, be it through the lawyers that they want to have or they would want to just research. But we are very interested in opening it for them.
Where do you see this AI integration into it? It is only a data-driven AI, or is it more than the supporting the legal team? Do you see that the people who give judgment, they also can use it, or only for the lawyers and for the big corporates?
So in fact, we are working with a very large technology educational institute in India because we are under a non-disclosure, so we are not discussing the names right now. But we are also working on bunching of appeals. So for example, there are a lot of appeals that are pending, which is on a common question of law. Then we could AI could bunch all these appeals and a common hearing could be done for them. This will fast track and reduce the burden on courts quite a lot.
And Supreme Court, our chief Supreme Court has worked for many years now to digitize their proceedings, and at the same time, all the courts are also working out to high courts and lower courts as well. Where do you see the right mix where they can utilize your services and then the Supreme Court did directives or the judgments which are there or legally on the website?
I think the Honorable Supreme Court has been very quick and very forthcoming in use of technology, and I see and I hear that they are wanting to use AI very aggressively in implementing it in systems, not only for the internal processes but also how to make it easy for the common person outside. And I think we will be able to see that starting with the Supreme Court and maybe other honorable courts will be using it, and I see a lot of usage there.
Do you see where do you see the law ministry or the people who are in the ministry or the government or the legal fraternity joining hands with you and at the same time endorsing your product or giving some legitimacy so that it becomes a lot more popular in India and abroad?
I feel the judiciary will move much faster than the law ministry. Law ministry is slightly limited, not in terms of the intent, but I think they are not. It is not intended for them to to be working together. Judiciary is an independent unit, and law ministry is another independent unit. I think judiciary has a lot more to do, and therefore they will move much faster. Law ministry has its own work, and I think they will be using AI and other technologies there too.
And when we talk about the finances, how you're working on it, and what is the investment that you're looking for, and how you're planning to expand it, because the amount of effort that you have put in itself is laudable, but at the same time it needs to be updated and upgraded by the minute, by the hour.
Yeah, so I think we've put in close to about $10 million. We'll be raising another $50 million shortly, and it is quite money guzzling activity right now, but I intend the prices to come down, and I intend to fund this not only through investors but also through customers who are wanting to subscribe to our services.
Are you ready for a takeover? Because you also mentioned two big corporates which have been working with some multinational organizations. Are you looking for that, or you'll tie up for that?
We are absolutely ready to take over some companies, and we are absolutely ready, and we are mentally and we are getting prepared for it.
Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you so much.